He says they're coming for the women and children. Raped, gang raped. Is that what the CCP will ultimately do to the United States if they get complete control? It sounds like something straight out of a thriller, science fiction, horror movie.
Well, this is not a fiction, and this is not an exaggeration. This is going to happen. I mean, 3 years ago, can you imagine there's a thing called the CCP virus that has killed more than 1 million American people's life. And this number has outnumbered the casualty of the American people's life in World War I, World War II, Civil War, Pearl Harbor, 9/11 terrorist attack, all combined. I hope this number will put people's mind into perspective. And if CCP has weaponized this country's justice system, I mean, basically they're enforcing laws on the U.S. soil. I mean, isn't this a high resemblance of what's happening in Hong Kong or communist China? So increasingly, I'm being reminded of where I was coming from. I mean, if we don't stop the CCP and its evil ideology, we're losing this country. This country will be surrendered to the CCP.
You know what I love, though, is there's people like you, organizations like the New Federal State of China, Make America Great Again Patriots, NRA members, the people that watch Real America's Voice, the people that listen to this program, Stinchfield, that are never going to give up on this country, Nicole. We're never going to give up, are we?
We're not going to give up because we know if we lose America, there's no place to escape to. So America is the last stand on earth. And I want all of your American viewers that you're so lucky to be born in this country as American citizens. And we have to risk our life to escape and, waited in line for 10 years to become a naturalized U.S. citizen, because we believe in this country. We believe in what this country stands for. So don't forget about this country is founded on one promise, that is one nation under God. And all of our natural rights do not come from the government. They come from God. And we have the moral obligation to rebel if the government starts to hurting us. And especially if the government has been weaponized by a foreign dictatorship, it's a high time for the American people to stand up to the tyranny and say no to evil communism.
It's important that the American people realize anybody that is here, that is a citizen of this country, that was born here, we hit the birth lottery. Think of where we could have been born and what those people have to do to escape tyranny, and that goes for the Chinese people. Americans hit the birth lottery. It is up to us to defend this last bastion of freedom that is on earth. There is no greater country than the United States of America. And I'm so grateful for you, Nicole, New Federal State of China, all the people associated with your group that continues to fight. For Miles, who sits in jail, I know he watches and listens to this podcast and the Real America's Voice show. We're grateful that he still has such a strong voice and remains so strong in the face of such persecution.